Hi, dear. Welcome back to the Wellness Coach. If you're navigating this incredible journey called pregnancy, you're in the right place. Each week, we walk through everything you need to know, from baby's development to your body's changes and emotional support along the way. Today, we're talking about week 7 of pregnancy, a time when baby is growing rapidly and you might really start to feel pregnant. Whether you're dealing with all-day nausea or you're still in disbelief that you're expecting, let's unpack everything happening during this exciting and intense week. Baby's development in week 7. Your baby is now about the size of a blueberry, measuring around 1/3 to 1/2 inch long, and the development happening this week is nothing short of amazing. Here's what's forming. Facial features. The face is becoming more defined, with nostrils, eye lenses, and even a hint of the mouth developing. Brain development. Brain cells are forming at a rate of 100 per minute. The brain is growing rapidly, making week 7 one of the most critical times for neural development. Arms and legs. Limb buds are now lengthening, and tiny paddles that will become hands and feet are appearing. Internal organs. The liver is starting to produce red blood cells, and the kidneys and appendix are developing. Umbilical cord. The umbilical cord is now functioning, delivering nutrients and removing waste. Heartbeat. Your baby's heart is beating at about 150 to 170 beats per minute, nearly twice as fast as yours. What's happening in your body? By now, you may be really feeling those pregnancy symptoms, thanks to surging hormones like HCG, progesterone, and estrogen. Here are the most common week 7 symptoms: nausea and vomiting, food aversions, fatigue, frequent urination, mood swings, breast tenderness, mild cramping, bloating or gas. Not everyone experiences all of these symptoms, and the intensity can vary. If you don't feel much yet, don't worry. Every pregnancy is different. Doctor visits and ultrasound. You may have already scheduled your first prenatal visit, typically between week 8 and 10. But some providers may offer an early transvaginal ultrasound this week. An ultrasound at week 7 may show the gestational sac, the yolk sac, the fetal pole, and hopefully that tiny flicker of a heartbeat. Nutrition tips for week 7. Here are a few tips. Stick to bland foods if you're queasy: toast, crackers, rice, applesauce, and bananas. Try eating small, frequent meals every 2 to 3 hours. Sip on cold water, ginger tea, or electrolyte drinks. Avoid skipping meals. This can make nausea worse. Focus on folate-rich foods like leafy greens, lentils, and citrus fruits. Keep taking your prenatal vitamin, ideally with food or before bed. If you can't keep anything down for more than 24 hours, contact your healthcare provider. It could be a sign of hyperemesis gravidarum, emotional and mental health. Take care of your emotional health by resting whenever you can, journaling or meditating, talking to your partner or a close friend, practicing self-kindness. If you find that you're feeling persistently sad, anxious, or disconnected, it's okay to ask for help. Movement and exercise. Try walking, prenatal yoga, stretching, avoid overheating, high-impact workouts, contact sports, changes you might see or feel. You probably don't look pregnant yet, but your uterus is expanding. Some bloating might make your jeans feel snug. Clear, milky discharge is normal and helps protect the birth canal. When to call the doctor. Always reach out to your provider if you experience severe cramping, bright red bleeding, dizziness or fainting, a high fever, inability to keep fluids down. Real talk, you're doing amazing. Even on the hard days, remind yourself you are creating life. You're allowed to rest and say no. You don't need to be perfect to be doing this beautifully. Coming up next, in week 8, your baby will grow even more, fingers and toes will start to appear, and we'll talk about preparing for that first prenatal appointment. If this video helped you feel more informed and supported, please like, subscribe, and comment below if you're in week 7. We'd love to hear how you're doing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in week 8.